I've known Haley since middle school, where we met in concert band, and then I met Lawrence shortly after in high school. Yes, if you can believe it, there was a time before Haley and Lawrence were together.
I met Lawrence in high school, and it took us about, like a year, I think, of sitting next to each other in homeroom before we actually talked to each other.
Haley, I will never know why you decided to befriend the girl with miscut bangs and a questionable fashion sense, but your friendship over the years has meant more to me than you'll ever know.
Lawrence and Haley have become almost synonymous with one another in my mind. Whenever I think of Lawrence, I always think of Haley with him. The love that you two share is something that is so special, and it's so uniquely you two.
Lawrence, I cannot believe after all these years we're finally standing here to vow to spend the rest of our lives together. We have been through it all, from the good days to the bad days. No matter what bump in the road life has thrown at us, you've stuck by my side. Through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, that goes for life and blood sugars. I could not have asked for a better partner in life. From the day you walked into health class and were seated right next to me, I knew we were going to be friends, and that couldn't have been truer. You are my best friend and the person who has always made me laugh. I promise to support you through each phase of life and love you no matter what. I love you to the moon and back, and I cannot wait to see where the next adventure will take us.
I knew this day would come, but nothing could prepare me for this moment. From the moment we met, my life changed forever. I'll always remember how we would laugh together in class, and when I first fell in love with your smile. And although we didn't start on the same path, we eventually found each other. You've been a constant anchor in my life and have stood by me through it all. Your love has made me who I am today, and has brought nothing but happiness to my life. Your care and compassion for others and everyone around you inspires me, and your constant love for me has helped me through all the difficult times, all the highs and the lows. I love you more than anything in this world, and I promise to cherish, honor, and love you unconditionally forever.
Lawrence, will you have Haley to be your wife, to live together in the holy bond of marriage? Will you love her, honor her, and care for her under all conditions and circumstances of life, and through the grace of God, be a faithful Christian husband to her so long as you both shall live? If this is your desire, then please answer and say, I will.
I will.
Haley, will you have Lawrence to be your husband, to live together in the holy bond of marriage? Will you love him, honor him, and care for him under all conditions and circumstances of life, and through the grace of God, be a faithful Christian wife to him so long as you both shall live? If this is your desire, then please answer and say, I will.
I will.
I, Lawrence,
I, Lawrence,
take you, Haley,
take you, Haley,
to be my wife.
to be my wife,
And I do promise and covenant
and I do promise and covenant
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live. It's okay.
Haley, repeat after me. I, Haley,
I, Haley,
take you, Lawrence,
take you, Lawrence,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
and I do promise and covenant
and I do promise and covenant
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for
for
poor,
richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Lawrence, take this ring and place it upon the finger of this woman and say, "This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a pledge and symbol
as a pledge and symbol
of our abiding love and faithfulness."
of our abiding love and faithfulness.
Haley, if you would take this ring and place it upon the finger of this man and say, "This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a pledge and symbol
as a pledge and symbol
of our abiding love and
of
faithfulness."
our abiding love and faithfulness.
Friends and family, brothers and sisters, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Huyssen. You may kiss the bride.
Haley, I'm so happy you found the person who makes you whole. It's such a privilege to know both of you and to see the respect and strength and admiration in your relationship.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what true sports passion was until he was screaming at our TV during the Super Bowl, holding up the Book of Mormon to keep Tom Brady out of the end zone.
A typical traditional wedding toast is supposed to last as long as the groom does on his first night with his bride. So I prepared some notes for my toast. Yes. That's not it. Will you all please raise your glasses for Lawrence and Haley?
God is the one who instituted marriage in Genesis chapter 2. To leave Christ out of your life or out of your marriage is to miss out on the essential component of what will lead to a fruitful and peaceful life, both individually and together. And so may you never forget to pursue your relationship with Him as you continue to build your relationship together.